Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time of the day it is for you. For me it's about 12:05, and you join me after work just to blip down to Treble 4 a bit, and yep, I'm on this road. I've been down here in the dark, so I'm curious to come down in the day. And the real reason I've come this way is, one, it's a slower road, added by the fact there's an artist in front, and I wanted to give Paddy Outbacks, and I wanted to give Paddy Outbacks talking 10-minute challenge video a go. I'd seen old man Tony do it. I had a little quick conversation with him about it, and then what should I know but Phil 480 done it, and it reminded me, and I was like, I kind of need a video, so we'll do it. And it's not too cold today. So as we'll denote by the time on this on the Honda, it is 12:05, so we'll begin. So denoted by the time on the Honda, I make it 12:05, so yeah, let's begin. So one of the things I've been looking at is, and this is mainly thanks to Big Pezza and his giveaway, which if you don't know, Big Pezza is giving away his old Rise Tello drone, and I mostly entered because who would not like a free drone? Because after all, it's just a case of you don't really grow up, do you? Your toys just get bigger and more expensive. And if that's not the case with the Honda in the Hartford, yeah, I don't know what is. So I've sort of been looking at drones again. So that, I mean, obviously Pez is giving away the Tello. That's not a bad looking drone for £199. It's a very good looking drone, if I'm being honest. So I wouldn't mind winning that. But as well as the Tello, I was sort of looking at the DJI Spark, a bit more advanced, and I was thinking, I like that, but it's like 400, 500 quid, and it's a lot of money to me anyway, for something that I don't think I get all that much use out of. I mean, now we're coming into the warmer weather, it will probably, most definitely. But certainly not over the winter, which is sort of just before the winter is when I started looking initially. So, oh yeah, money, wouldn't mind a drone. I think it could add videos. But yeah, so I'm looking at the drone. But before I was looking at the drone, I've obviously, as people you've seen, I've got the Nikon B3-100, which is a DSLR, and I got it with the standard, I got it second hand, with the standard 18-55mm lens. And I said just before all the winter sort of hit that I fancied the next size up, which is I believe a 55-200mm lens, because as much as I like the camera, I find that 18-55mm lens at times is just not enough. I mean, I hadn't used it much through the winter, and then obviously I was at the NMA on Saturday, Sunday, one of the 2 days, must have been Sunday, and I was using the 18-55, and it did just cut a bit short in places. So again, but that's another like 80 quid. I keep my, I mean, I keep the other lens, because there is times where an 55 is too far. Even on a standard 18-55, you zoom that 50, it will just knock it all the way up to 55 mil. It's yeah, it's a bit on the close side. So I want to keep it that something back. And I'm not looking at expensive third-party lenses. I'm just looking at Nikon's offering, which is more plasticky. But I mean, this, as I say, the kit lens, which is the 18-55. It's a nice little lens, and from what I've seen, the 55-200 from Nikon's a nippy little lens as well. So yeah, that's just more money that I'm looking at. And I'm also looking at, I'd like to change my phone. Mainly because I was a bit of an incompetent clown, and and this is no fault of the Quadlock system, this is my own fault. I did not catch it on camera, which is a real shame. But I was out before Christmas. I was at the potteries at Stafford. Might have been Stoke. No, it was Stoke. I was at the potteries at Stoke. I went with Jeanette and Graham, and on the way back, well, we got there okay. We got split up. They ended up running a different way to what I ended running. We got there all right. There's a bit of drama with Jeanette's bike. It decided it was going to stop running. The battery decided to shoot itself. But they were very good to let us plug in. So yeah, if you're ever at the potteries and you have an issue, just ask if they can, and they'll, by the sounds, they'll help you. They didn't even charge Jeanette for the privilege of using their charger, which was a big bonus. Ooh, Reliant Robin. And yeah, so I'd highly recommend there. And they've got a good variety of bikes. They're primarily a KTM dealer. Like they had a whole section of the showroom dedicated to KTM. And yeah, I mean, it was nice place, lots of variations of other bikes. I did see when we were there, and I did sit on the Triumph Bobber, and oh my god, I would love to know how anybody can ride that thing, because it feels so small. It just didn't do it for me. I mean, I know each to their own with bikes, but yeah. I did see a Norton. It wasn't an old Norton, it was one of the more modern ones, but I can see why people buy them and then unfortunately get rid of them. Or they have little to no mileage on, because they are kind of uncomfortable. It did feel uncomfortable. And it wasn't the position was fine, it was just the seat felt horrid. I wouldn't want to try and cover distance on it, no way. So yeah, there was that. So yeah, of course, because I was just saying, I sort of put the we went to leave McDonald's to come home, and I hadn't put the phone on properly, and it sort of felt like it had latched, but obviously hadn't. And when I come off the roundabout, I powered up, and it just came off, hit me square in the ribs, and yeah, in following that, it hit the deck and cracked the screen in a few places, which I've had someone push me, which has broke a laptop screen, but they paid for that. But I've never on my own broken a screen. I've dropped phones, damaged the casings, but never have I broke a screen until that point. And the other thing that I kind of want to change the phone is it's developed, it's done it again now. There's a little sensor in the USB port on the S8 which detects if there's moisture in it. And if there's moisture in it, it will not charge. And that's kind of irritating. New Year's Eve, or was it Christmas Eve? Christmas Eve, I did the Christmas card run. Got to Jeanette's and the battery died on me, and obviously I went to plug it in with no luck because of this issue. So that was rather on the irritating side. So I ended up just guessing my way all the way to Grange, which actually worked. I was pleasantly surprised that I got there. So yeah, I'm kind of like, I don't want, kind of feeling like not having another Samsung to have the same issue. I'm leaning towards picking up an iPhone 10, but again, they're just silly money. I mean, they were silly money when they were new. I think they were something like £1 grand. I can't justify £1,000 for a phone. Even on contract, you paid off, so you're not buying the whole thing. And I hate the way Apple does that. I hate the way that Apple do something and all manufacturers follow full. The notch in the phone, the price tag, the removal of the headphone jack. It's all silly little things that manufacturers then go and copy, and I don't understand why. It's never going to be an iPhone. You're making your own phone. Stop trying to copy it. But yeah, I mean, I make that 12:15, I make that 10 minutes. I don't think I had too much hesitation. There was a couple of points, but I think it was not to have any more than 20 seconds of hesitation. And I think I actually stuck to that, so I'll be darn as happy. I tell you what, I'm going to the editing software, and every time I go silent, I'll run a counter. I'll count it out second-wise. But yeah, that's it for now. I'm going to guess my way home because I've just totally free-wheeled it down some slow-looking lanes. And I'm not going to lie, I think these are some very nice lanes. I've been here before. I have been here before. And I can't remember the way back. I don't think it's this way. But yeah, so that's it for now. I'll see you in the next one. Take care and ride safe.